Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all infinite praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops across the four winds of the earth that pushing and teaching the truth in all sincerity and righteousness, as well as your brothers, your Akim, that also pushing and teaching the truth. And shalom to the Akwakim and your very few sisters who are obeying in order and keeping the faith in the last days and doing what y'all need to be doing. And shalom to the Lord's elect, the 144,000 and 1/3. Shalom to y'all, as we call ourselves the hopeful elect. Coming back to you through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shai. We know the lesson is teaching, and Lord's will is quick and edifying and straight to the point. Now, usually I would go in these type of videos here. I would usually go, you know what I'm saying, on it in a live, you know, because there's so much I want to go into. Well, not really what I want to go into, just like get on these damn false prophets' ass, you know, with their haughtiness and their pridefulness, you know what I'm saying, the spirit that they got on them, that fucking demon that they got on their ass, you know, which is, you know, of course, the prideful demon. But, you know, I just said, you know what, it is just gonna be more of these, you know, of these prideful ass cats out here, man, you know, these high-minded ass cats out here, just, oh boy, man, everything that this man said in this damn video here, man, everything he said in this video here, it was fucking hell, man, boy, I tell you, if only it was just the ancient times, if only it was the ancient times, you know, but anyways, you hear me say General Micah Allah, right? I guess that's the guy's name. You know, I don't, other than, you know, Captain Tazariak or, you know, General Yohana. I don't even know General Yohana for real. I don't even know how you look, right? I don't pay none of these cats no attention to what the fuck they doing and what they saying. Though, yes, you know, they are cheating at the people that are Israelites, you know, but it's just how they doing it, you know, they doing, these cats, IUIC, ISUBK, and that's, well, Sakari, that shit got disbanded, so now Genesis Israelites and whatever the fuck else camp out there that's playing around with the doctrine, playing around with the names, playing around with the word of the Lord. But yeah, here it is with GMS, Great Millstone, right, in the affiliates. Here it is. We're the GMS is the most serious group out there. Way more serious than all the other cats out here, man. Though yes, they take this thing serious, but to a level of they own, not the level of the Lord, right? Well, the level that the Lord got us on, I should say, right? Because the Lord is dealing with the Lord is only dealing with the elect. He ain't dealing with the whole nation of Israel. You know, even with some of these cats out here, these other camps that call upon the name of Yahweh, but their doctrine is mismangled with other shit. You know, the Lord's not dealing with them. They just had the name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? No, they're Israelites. They're preaching to other people that they're Israelites and this and that the third, right? And anything else that's according to the scriptures, but anything else that's not, you know, the Lord is not dealing with that crowd. The Lord is not dealing, you know what I'm saying, with you tell the Israelites that only so-called black people can be saved. No. Or all nations can be saved, or whatever the fuck. You know? The Israelites out here is desperately seeking fame. They're desperately seeking fame. And you saying this cat went on, man, fuck. This cat went on to say that oh, you gotta come to ISUBK for everything, right? To how to pray, how to, you know what I'm saying, direct your path, even how to have sex, which is fucking diabolical. It's fucking diabolical. The fucking pride in these niggas is gonna be their downfall, just like the scriptures say, man. You know, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 and verse. I'm gonna start at. I get straight to the point. Verse 17. My son, go on with thy business in meekness, so shall thou be beloved for him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. The Lord is only dealing with those that are humble in the spirit, that is meek in the spirit, right? What it says in Matthew chapter 20, I was about to say 25. The book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Let's go into that word meek. Let's go into that word meek, right? Meek.
Strong's G 4239. Praus. Thayer's Lexicon, related entry.
Praus. Right? And it means mildness of disposition, gentleness of spirit, meekness. Right? Let's go into this a little bit. Yeah, I'll just read the first little part of it down to where they got the scriptures at. Meekness towards the Most High is that disposition of spirit in which we accept his dealings with us as good, and therefore without disputing or resisting. In the Old Testament, the meek are those wholly relying on the Most High rather than their own strength to defend against injustice. When you're going on to say that you got to come to ISUBK for this, you got to come to ISUBK for that, right? You're not telling individuals that they need to go to the Lord, pray to the Lord for that. But then you talking about teaching them how to pray. It's simple. Face your whole attention to the east, lift up your hands to the heavens, and call upon the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and pray. Repent, right? Just go to Matthew chapter 7. It's easy. It's easy. Just give them the scriptures. Give them the ammo so that they can use to fire it off. You know? Oh, you gotta come to us for this. You gotta come to us for that. Nah. You can't fuck her like that. You gotta fuck her like this. What the fuck kind of mind you niggas got? What be going through you niggas' minds sometimes, bro? What be going through you niggas' minds sometimes when you be thinking about shit like this? Nah. It's not what y'all think. It's just how them demons got y'all acting, man. It's just them fucking demons in y'all ass. Niggas. In the Old Testament, the meek are those really relying on the Most High rather than their own strength to defend against injustice. Thus, Meekness towards evil people means knowing the Most High is knowing Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai is permitting the injuries they afflict, that he is using them to purify his elect, and that he will deliver his elect in his time. You dumbass niggas ain't doing shit. God damn, I'm just getting pissed off just thinking about the shit even more. Stupid ass niggas. None of y'all ever do shit, man. What else scripture is? John 6 and 20, John 6 and verse 66. It is the spirit that quickeneth. So I put L, quickeneth. To make alive, to bring to life, to breathe air. What is that air? The breath of life. What is the breath of life? The spirit. The spirit. That's given from all high, the heavenly Father. Through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. You know the Lord is looking at all of Israel like they wicked, they unclean. He only seeing the elect through the eyes of Yahweh Shai as pure. Because they're those who he had chosen. Right? At the end of the day, at the end of all this thing that's going to happen, you will have to be chosen. You will have to be chosen. None of this, none of the knowledge, none of the wisdom, the understanding that you have, you would have none of that if it wasn't for the Lord to open your mind for that. The Lord can shut your mind at any given minute. But yeah, you niggas want to be prideful with the knowledge you have and want to make it think that y'all got it on yourselves. Y'all ain't getting nothing on yourselves, man. Not near one of you. Apostle Tahar didn't get none of that knowledge on himself. The Lord set the Spirit upon him to receive that knowledge, to receive that understanding, just like the rest of the apostles who learned from him. It's just that simple, dumbasses. But y'all want to call yourselves leaders, though. But look how the fuck y'all acting. I would never call none of y'all leaders to the way y'all acting. The top leaders of GMS, they're just what it is, leaders, men, spiritual, guided men. Who's guiding them? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. The spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is guiding them, man. And through their walk, this is me not even trying to praise or boast of them or anything like that, but just come on. Just come on now. Come on now. And I'm already knowing that the apostles are going to start getting on your ass about that, man. If they ever find this clip, you know, it is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profited nothing. Your dumbass in the flesh. Your dumbass is in the flesh. You could be taken by the flesh at any given moment if the Lord's allowed the flesh or allow Satan to plague your mind with some shit. You know? It's just a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. It's truly a fearful thing. But yeah, none of you niggas will know that. Why? Because y'all truly don't fear the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. For fucking sake, y'all call upon Jesus still. Oh my, our black king Yahushai. It's still calling him Jesus though? And let alone you call him black? He's not black. He's an Israelite. He has very dark skin. That's it. Black just means void, emptiness. So you trying to call the Lord empty? You niggas is something else, man. You niggas are something fucking else. Y'all don't be thinking about some of the things y'all say at all. Right? And matter of fact, that actually reminds me of something. I'm gonna go back to the video, but I'm gonna read something from this book that I got. It's called The Laws of Human Nature, right? By Robert Greene. All right, and I've been trying to read this book. I ain't been getting into it, you know what I'm saying, lately, only because, of course, you know, I'd rather read the Bible instead of just any other book. But just for like, you know, to expand my knowledge, I just start reading more books or trying my best to really. But something it's something in the book. I'm trying to find it real quick. Salakia. If I can find it in just a few minutes. If I can find it, I'll just put it in the description, you know, for y'all to you know, to read it. But like I said, the book is called The Laws of Human Nature. The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, right? You also have other books. Another book called The 48 Laws of Power. You know, supposedly a book that, you know, gives you the upper hand on people, so to speak. Just like this book I got, but just give you the understanding of how the character is and things like that. That's the book that I got. But anyways, let me let's see. It's something in this book that I had read the other day or yesterday, I think. Something I read that literally speaks on this. Well, not on this, but, you know, on the specific situation that we got here. Damn, I'm gonna have to just put it in the description then. Matter of fact, I think I got it. Hold on. Matter of fact, I think this is it. I think this is it. Bear with me. I'm truly sorry. Oh, damn. Matter of fact, I think yeah. If we, yeah. I think this is it right here. All right, this for again, the book called The Laws of Human Nature, written by Robert Greene, right? And this from the introduction. This is only from the introduction of the book. So it reads, and fair use, just in case, you know, fair use for, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, you know, not getting paid or nothing, whatever I'm reading or whatever. It's fair use, just in case. All right, and it reads from the book, from page 2, in the introduction, it reads, similarly with ourselves, what if we could look within and see the source of our more troubling emotions and why they drive our behavior, often against our own wishes? To the mind of certain leaders, right? Their wish is to please the Most High, right? Or that what they want to so-called try to believe, but really their spirit is giving off, oh, I'm only about myself. I'm only about my own righteousness, right? You know, I'm only for the fame. I'm only for the world. I'm only for this and that, the third, right? I'm not for the Lord. I'm just doing whatever I'm just doing what I'm doing just to pay my bills, just to do what I do. Yeah, right. That's what these guys are saying. Really, that's their spirit. That's their spirit. Cause they truly would. and they was truly doing this for the Lord, if he was truly doing it for the Lord, he wouldn't be making no statements like that. Matter of fact, let's go back through the video.
Communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs.
So like that.
This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK.
You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. You shouldn't do anything. Oh, so that means I can't fucking breathe right now, huh? Right? I should just stop breathing until you tell me when to breathe, right? Fucking clowns. It's so lucky. I'm gonna actually mute myself. I know the sound in the back is.
We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents.
I did not know I could do that with the phone. That's whatever. But anyway, so you heard what he's saying, man. We can help you solve conflict with your kids, your wives, whatever, you know what I'm saying, your life problems or whatever, right? You niggas, listen, man, listen. Ooh, my fault. Hold on. Let me read the rest of this. Cause man, listen. How to solve conflict with your kids, your wives, teach you how to have sex, fucking give you who to marry, right? Oh my fucking goodness. To continue on in this book, what if we could understand why we are so compelled to desire what others have, or to identify so strongly with a group that we feel contempt for those who are on the outside? What if we could find out what causes us to lie about who we are, or to inadvertently push people away? Being able to understand more clearly that being able to understand more clearly that stranger within us, right? In the beginning of the book, it refers to this little stranger or whatever as a demon, you know? A little demon, yeah. That's what it says in the book, a little demon who operates independently of our willpower and pushes us into doing the wrong thing. I should have read that, you know? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, going back. Back to the book. Being able to understand more clearly that stranger within us will help us to realize that it is not a stranger at all, but very much a part of ourselves, and that we are far more mysterious, complex, and interesting than we had imagined. And with that awareness, we will be able to break the negative patterns in our lives, stop making excuses for ourselves, and gain better control of what we do and what happens to us. You know? And really, I'm gonna just end on that. This video is getting a little long, so I got other presets I want to get. But you see, man, you know, truly, if you're a spiritual man and it's true, you will see that this man truly not really acting upon himself. You know, it's nothing but the demon that's on it, that pride demon. You know, It's that pride demon that's on him to be this way. Right? So truly, it should be, we shouldn't really get mad. But, you still got to get on him regardless. Still got to get rebuked, you know? And plus, him out of ISUBK or whatever, right? General Mayaka Allah, you know? They claim they're the prophets. They claim they're the men of the Lord. Okay, cool, whatever. You know, they truly don't have. They truly don't have the spirit, man. You know, it's just that pride. It's gonna get in the way. It's gonna be the downfall of most Israelites. You know, in this truth, it's gonna be a major downfall. You know what I'm saying, and a major stumbling block for a lot of Israelites. Right? So I could seeing what the fuck was going on. What's another scripture I was gonna get? Well, of course you can get Proverbs chapter 16. Right? The book of Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. NOT. Pride goes before destruction, and haughtiness before a fall. Continuing in NOT, verse 19. Better to live humbly with the poor than to share plunder with the proud. Those who listen to instructions will prosper. Those who trust the Lord, Yahweh, will be joyful. Will be joyful. You gotta go unto the Most High. You gotta make your prayers known unto the Most High. Don't make your prayers known unto men. You know, 'cause we're nothing but mere men. Just mere men, right? We're nothing but just human beings on this earth waiting for redemption, waiting for salvation or the Lord. You know, and doing everything in our power to do the right thing, which is preach this truth, you know what I'm saying, to get ourselves right. Preach this truth and make sure your soul, your spirit is right with the Lord. Right? And what was another one? What's another one? Yeah. I did that. Nah. The book of Romans chapter 12, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It reads, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly, not to think of yourself more highly than you ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the Most High hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. NOT. Because of the privilege and authority Yahweh has given unto me, I give each of you this warning. Don't think you are better than you really are. Be honest in your evaluation of yourselves, measuring yourselves by faith, by the faith the Most High has given you. I'm going to continue in the NOT. Just as our bodies have many parts and each part has a special function, so it is with Hamashiach's body. We are many parts of one body, and we are belong to each other. In His grace, the Most High has given us different gifts for doing certain things. So if the Most High has given you the ability to prophesy, speak out with as much faith as the Most High has given you. If your gift is serving others, serve them well. If you are a teacher, teach well. If your gift is to encourage others, making motivational speeches and all that, be encouraging only with the scriptures. If it is giving, give generously. If the Most High has given you leadership ability, take the responsibility seriously. And if you have a gift for showing kindness to others, do it gladly. Going back to where it says, if the Most High has given you leadership ability, take the responsibility seriously. Right? Take it seriously. You know, do it right. Make sure you do everything in your power to show yourself as a good leader, right? As a righteous leader, which is following the ways of the Lord. You know, follow the sayings of these scriptures, man. Right? By following these scriptures, you will not fail. Following the word of the Most High, right? Don't just pretend to love others. Really love them. Hate what is good. Hate what is wrong. I was about to say hate what is good. That ain't nothing but say. Hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep going. Rejoice in our confident hope. Be patient in trouble and keep on praying. When the Most High's people are in need, be ready to help them. Always be eager to practice hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Don't curse them. Pray that the Most High will bless them. Be happy with those who are happy, and weep with those who weeps. Live in harmony with each other. Don't be proud. Don't be too proud to enjoy the company of other ordinary people. And don't think you know it all. Don't think you know it all. Don't be wise in your own conceits. Right? Don't think you missed the top dollar. You know what I'm saying? Chief High Priest himself, or who's that? Really Hebrew, as he said, as he called him, whatever, man. He nothing but a damn castaway. He a castaway, right? That man been calling himself a Chief High Priest for like how long? Since the whole time he been teaching. And look what the Most High did to him. Look at what Yahweh Shemel Shah did to him. Very soon, and Apostle Hart been saying this for a while. You know, watch what Yahweh Shemel Shah do to these groups. Keep saying that about IUIC, but wait till the Lord, wait till he start really doing a major number on these groups, on these false Israelites. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Right? I'm pretty sure this thing been going on for like I don't know how long. Yeah. Oh goodness, dang. Yeah. And so like I'm only shocked only because I'm at work and really usually motherfucker would come get me. You know, dig me doing all types of shit around this motherfucker. But anyways, you know, I'm just glad I get to get the video off, you know, so Lord's will y'all was edified, you know, and Lord's will I may still put the quote down there if I can find it. Almost like I have to type it out. So, but anyways, Lord's will you was edified through the spirit of power Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Chakodash, and double honor to the apostles, the elders, Salak. The Lord just give me another scripture to bring out. And I actually want to bring this one out too. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10. Salaki for that, man. Salaki. But Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that have it shall pour out abominations. And therefore, the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. Let me get that in the GNT. GNT. Pride, Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 12. Pride has its beginning with a person abandons the Lord his maker. Pride is like a fountain pouring out sin, and whoever persists in it will be full of wickedness. Excuse me. That is why Yahweh Bashim Yahushai brought terrible punishments on some people and completely destroyed them. Right? That's why ultimately the whole duty of men is to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and keep his commandments to the best of your abilities. You have to fear the Most High and keep his commandments to the best of your abilities, man. You know? None of that pork eating shit, crab, lobster, shrimp, this and that third, whatever the fuck, right? Come back to the scriptures, come back to the gospel, come back to the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Don't just come to any other camp or whatever just to be around or whatever. Actually come back for a purpose, to get your lives right with the Lord. Right? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Shalom, on to the next. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim HaKadosh, the water Yahweh